Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to The Streets Are Getting Mean. Well, you could get a contact high just walking around out here. How you doing, Kitty? Missy, what's up, doll? Nice to see you. Been thinking about you and everything, so just know good thoughts. You're always right up here, almost top of mind. My two Missies, Missy Jen and Missy. So good to see you. I'm snuggling. Good for you. Well, I'm out. We're going to see what the streets are like today in town. Reason being, last time I was out in the town of Petaluma, which is usually a really nice town, got the sense things were kind of people were getting a bit pissy. So it's a nice afternoon. It's about 65 degrees. I'm just wearing a sweatshirt today. Should be comfortable. A lot of homeless have drifted back into the area now because they've opened up the recycle place. So a lot of people, I do have my mask with me. If I hit an area right where I've got some people around, probably downtown, I'll be popping that on. Right now I'm doing social distancing. What's up, hipster? Yeah, I'm not going to do my taxes. Well, I did my federal ones, thank God, so I'm not going to do my state ones till maybe next month, something like that, so haven't quite decided yet. So yeah, once the can guy opened, it's almost like it was brought everybody back into the hood. So we're gonna see. I don't know about you guys, I haven't been really sleeping too well. I found myself going to bed late and getting up really early, like 6 o'clock. The can dick's already closed for the day. The bank, oops, sorry about that. There's the bank. Let one person in at a time there. Hello, Helen. Nice to see you. Yeah, sleep has been a pretty weird thing. You think on this time, having all this downtime, that we would all be like, yeah. But I find myself getting up early in the morning to check the news and everything. So, see, it's about 4:25. This is nothing like rush hour would usually be here, but it's getting more busy. That's for sure. Yeah, okay, Sandy. We're in Pennsylvania on governor lockdown. Well, it's going to be a lot of different places around the rest of the country. You know, it's kind of interesting what's been going on in Kansas with the governor of Kansas. Wants to stop Easter service meetups, and the legislature overrode her, which is kind of a rarity. Good afternoon, Johnny. Yeah. Plus, we've got the phenomena of people are speeding. If you look at the New York Times, they're online. You can see that speeds are up like 285% in Manhattan or something weird. So it seems like people just can't resist the open road. There you go, Kitty said, you're starting to rub off on us. Yeah. Yeah, she's being responsible. But they had a video of a bunch of Hasidic Jews in New York having a burial, a funeral procession and stuff. That was pretty weird too. Yeah, I would tell you, you start to see all this random stuff around here. I mean, I don't know what it is. People just leave their wheelchairs outside. I've noticed a lot of this stuff. Durable medical equipment just left out. All right, there you go, Kimberly. How you doing? See how it goes. We didn't get as much sun as I thought we would today, but it's comfortable. I just have a sweatshirt on. See what I mean over here? I mean, what the hell? Somebody just leaves a wheelchair here? You know? What's up, Smooth? Yeah, there you go, Smooth. I hear you. See, I don't understand all this. It's a hell of a picture, you know? Yeah, we're chooched up. How you doing, Ace? Yeah, well, people in Chicago got sense. You got to understand, Smooth, the neighborhood I'm in. People think they're pretty much invincible around here, you know, until it really hits home. And our local cases jumped dramatically today. I mean, dramatically here in the area. You still got people doing cross-country training, running in groups and things, so. Yeah, I heard it's been hot in the UK. Yeah, Chicago's kind of a hot spot. This guy on the corner, he just set up all of his crap here. Just set up camp right on the corner over here, which is kind of weird. I haven't really ever seen that before. Got his hooch and all of his hooch and all of his gear set up. So I don't know. You know, it is what it is. So hi. But that doesn't mean that you can't be nice to people, that's for sure. And I might give out a few bucks today. Let's head across the street, try not to get nailed. These are the times where people hit the gas and point towards you. There's the fruit guys out. There's no real sense of social distancing. There's some good food, man. If I had the guts, I would go through there tonight and order some of that. Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's some good stuff. Right there. I'm not sure if I would want to buy prepared fruit and all that kind of stuff, so. I don't want to be too ultra obvious walking around with a camera. Like I said, tempers are a little on edge lately. People are getting tired of being in lockdown. So also a lot of these store owners are on their last legs right now. Everything's 50% off over here. See, a lot of these stores pack in all the merchandise for the quinceañera, the coming of age for the girls. But they've canceled so many of those things, baptisms and things like that. Oh well, no, I got a notification from YouTube saying that no problem on mine. They said they've actually, I'm not monetized, but they said they're reinstating monetization on Corona videos. Are you sure you didn't give the finger, Missy? I mean, let's just put it this way: the Missy can be a little scrappy on YouTube. How you doing, Carrie? The Missy can be a little bit scrappy. Well, we won't be going into the dollar store because we've got the Royal Boot over there closed until further notice. Yeah, I don't understand that because you know, a lot of the stuff I had on Murphy talking about the cornholio virus got monetized, no problem at all. So I'm not sure what was going down. It's a market there. It's not a lot of social distancing going on there. You also see very few masks around. 10 persons, only 10 people in the store. But I guess they're maintaining social distancing. This is weird. This is all open over here now. This place really looks dirty now, doesn't it? Yeah, it might be. Like I had a Rosie McNamara removed midstream, and then you know, within 10 minutes they put it right back up again. You know, so probably a bot thing. And they told me when it comes down, you don't get a strike, but we're just removing some content. But I had forgot to adult rate it. Now I adult rate it. It's no problem. They don't remove it or anything. I don't know what they're doing over here. It's like some staging area. Oh, okay. You were booted midstream. Well, that's the same thing. You're not going to get a strike on that then. You're not going to get a strike on that. How you doing, Mike Loyal? What's up? So we're out today. I'm not going to be peeking in any dumpsters, I know, but this is kind of weird over here. I don't know if they're doing something longer term over here. This used to all be closed. It looks like some big drilling equipment there. Poor Kitty's playground. I remember that used to be open till all the homeless took it over and just destroyed it. That was kind of what passed as a park. So they may be actually paying to rent this lot from the lot owner here. But this is this looks like drill pipe here. Yeah, drilling. Big drilling operation. I don't know. I mean, there's all kinds of I don't know what they got down there. Yeah, we're Choochin on the road. What's going on, Jay? Hey, Buff, how are you? We're gonna head down to the core, but I'm wondering what the heck all these drill, unless they're doing some core sampling, because people have dumped all this. You can see some barrels over here of toxic material and crap sitting over here, and this has been like a dumping ground. This is where this is where a lot of people used to. They had a big camp called Camp Michaela in the back here with probably a couple hundred people out there camping there. Hello, are you guys doing test drilling here? No? Okay. Thank you. They're probably using this for parking here. There you go, Timothy. Woo! Yeah, I've got my mask. I'm waiting till I get in, you know, deep. If there's not a ton of people out. But I kind of know the right time to get masked up and everything. So, yeah, I'd love to know what these guys are doing. But nosy Rosie's going to have to wait for another day. How you doing, Alexander the ferret? Don't ever have a pet ferret and you go out to go grocery shop and you come home and your whole house is destroyed. Every curtain's down, every drawer's open. Every piece of clothing you have is torn up. Tablecloths, silver thrown through the window. Ferrets. I like that. Yeah, 'cause ferrets are wild, man. Ferrets and minks, they're tough. Badgers, that whole family. Plus they bite like hell, those little things. All right, how you doing, Eddie? Nice to see you. You can see we kind of got some overcast. There's a little bit of sunshine up there. But it's like perfect Choochin weather. I don't need a coat. Oh, Ferretti is my surname. Oh, okay, that's cool. I like that. Must be one of those handsome Italians. All right. Let's get the heck out of Dodge here. Let's get Choochin on the pathway over here. See what's going on. Happy Thursday, everybody. Holy Thursday. Tomorrow for me will be fasting till sundown, no meat. Have to hold off to the beer and stuff till night. Oh yeah, hey Lisa, how you doing, honey? Long time. Now what's going on here? Always some BS going on. What's up, Emerald Isle 1239? Great Ireland. I haven't heard too much about the cornholio virus in Ireland. I don't know what the status is on that. Yeah, this Bella Rose, you wouldn't even know that we're in lockdown, man. There's a zillion people. I've got 1 million people waiting to get the food, which is okay. They want you to support the businesses through drive-throughs and things like that. So I mean, people are out here doing what they're going to do. But in no way, shape, or form is this area of the city. I can tell you the other side of the city and downtown definitely locked down. Here's this guy. I don't know. Here's another guy with a shopping cart. Is that a guy or a girl? I don't know. That's it. How you doing, Huck? Choochin in Roseland. So we got some miles to put down today. Yeah, I don't know. Don't get hit, honey. Crossing the don't get hit crossing the street there.
What the hell is that?
It's a camera.
Camera for all this business?
Yeah, for all this business.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you? Don't get too close to me. I'm social distancing.
Sorry.
No problem.
I witness this every day.
I do too. Let me get out of this.
I call it congestion.
I call it business as usual in Roseland.
I know, but I just still think it's too congested.
Well, I know. I've lived here a lot of years, so.
I mean, I've been here since 80.
Okay, I've been here since 98, but how are you getting on?
I think that it's just too congested.
Okay, well, good luck to you, honey.
All right.
Don't breathe on me. Jesus. I gotta exhale for the next 5 minutes. Woo! Woo! Yeah, she's been around. She's been around. Been around. She's been around a long time. What's up, Captain Caveman? How are you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I'm keeping safe out here. My mask has been on for a while. Trust me when I tell you, it's COVID-19 country. COVID-19. Yeah, I hope your daughter's doing good there, Julie. Yep, always keep yourself. Just look at it this way, guys. Just pretend that you're in the Middle Ages and you're all set. Okay. That's the deal. How you doing, Jeffrey? Thank you for your nice note the other day. I'm getting a ton of mail. I can't answer every one of them, but I sure as heck read it. Your message was very, 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 very sweet. Somebody buying a little druggy poos over here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gosh, they're thinking about banning the sale of cigarettes here in a few days, if you can believe that. Yeah, I just have it on me. It's upside down and right side up. I just pop it on both ways. It's all good. It's all good. Wash your hands for 20 seconds, especially after using the bathroom. Baños. One person, one sale, no more than 3 inside. Yeah. Only to go at the sushi place. I don't know about you guys. I don't want anybody handling my sushi rolls, you know. And this is a place Missy Jen and I really like up here, but it is what it is. They've determined that smoking and vaping opens up the airways and makes it more susceptible to COVID. So open again April 6th. I think this is the sports shop here. Forgot my darn flashlight tonight. So well, me too. Makes me want to start smoking again, you know. Anybody want a hat? Now this is a great place to catch the COVID right here. This is it. I'll tell you, you don't want. That's why I'm so glad I got our. I'm so glad that I got our washer and dryer fixed. Our combo changed out that drain pump, or else I would have to be in here doing the laundry. Amidst all the COVID-19 here. Could use a donut. I don't know, I might have to do plastic bag ban. Yeah, they've already reversed that, Kit and Cat. You're not allowed to shop with one of the reusable bags. You have to use one of the plastic bags that they give you now. So, and I think California was the first state to ban that. Prime time nutrition. Yeah, reusables carry germs. Yeah, that's what I heard. Might get their vitamins. Please wait here to be helped. Store hours during crisis. Mantenga distancia. Well, we got used to it here. We carried our, Missy Jen and I have carried our own bags for probably 2 years into the store. I don't know whether to pop down or get my flashlight or not. Okay, Helen, good night. Hey, Don, how you doing? Let's head over to the Badlands here, see what's going on. I do have my pepper spray. That's the most important thing today. I don't know, Chris. I heard quite the opposite, that smoking and vaping are contributing to more easily infected with cornholio virus. Looks like everything's open. Trail. Social distancing. Does appear that people are walking there. I don't really feel like going down and checking to see if anybody's got any camps set up. Yeah, we're sure becoming more clean. That's for darn sure. Let's get across here. Lucky we hit that. One should never chooch alone. Well, in your case, Victor, I wouldn't, but in my case, it's the only way I probably chooch 95% of the time. I'm still here to tell about it. I'm just not going to touch any, that's all Victor does is troll. But that's alright, he's one of the gang here. Yep, I'm okay. I mind my own business. I'm always on public right-of-ways. I wonder if anything's changed over here. Gotta always kind of watch behind you. We're in Santa Rosa. We're in southwest Santa Rosa. We're going down to the core. It's been a couple weeks. So I guess we'll take a little look at survey the scene here, making sure we're not walking right into the middle of a boom. Right in the middle of somebody's hovel here. So you don't ever want to come up on somebody, you know. Wow, 2 shoes finally. Too small. There's somebody over there. Man, this is just this. I've come in here a couple times, man. This is just a laboratory of death right here. Look at this. Do you know how rare that is to have 2 shoes? Yeah, it's like the first time ever I've ever encountered, first time ever I've ever encountered two shoes. This guy's working on this hooch over here. We got to make sure that the way is clear down there. We don't want anybody popping out on this all of a sudden. And we sure as hell don't want to get caught down here at the end. Thank you, Johnny West. AXYZ. We're gonna try to. Yeah, I've done some nice photographs here before. Actually, old industrial plant is very photogenic. You guys don't remember? Maybe Cheryl does. I don't know how long she's been here. 2013-14, when I would do video, I would upload my videos of the afternoon chooch. I would come in here. There was a huge conveyor belt up to the top of there, and there was a lot of structure at that time there. So that's the way that goes. So, as JK NoCal says, you got to stick it in where you can fit it in. So everybody's got to be somewhere. Hello. Man, you just hope this isn't the leading edge of civilization here. You know what I'm saying? Down the road. Hey, Cajun Kev, how are you doing? There's somebody else's hooch there. We saw that before with the mattress. You got to really keep eyes in the back of your head here. Now there's no rain forecast despite what the clouds look like. That's typical afternoon. There's somebody's hooch over here. Yeah, this would be an outstanding set to have a doomsday movie. This would be unbelievably. I mean, Hollywood, they'd pay you what, $1,000 a day to be able to use this place. I mean, you can't make this shit up in here. There's your screenshot of the day, right? I mean, this is why we chooch. This is what we want to see out of here, right? Look at this. This is really apocalyptic over here. They've been gradually clearing out all these automobiles. I think they had the idea of selling all of this. But now there's not much left of it. But what a great place to film End of the World. It's a freak show, isn't it, Julie? You got the razor wire down here. This is just this is an absolute 24 karat. This is as well, you don't want to say as good as it gets, but I keep forgetting to come back and get that razor wire. I want to put that on the back of the Rancho wall in the back. So, well, this is the kind of thing you want to get a challenge, Eddie, right? You want a challenge from somebody. Hey, Rosie, I dare you to sleep in there. Get yourself a little hooch set up here. But I tell you, between out here on the streets, that would almost be like a death wish. You know? Yeah, that's exactly right, Alexander. Perfect place for one of those bee chooches. So. Not much really ever changes down here. Somebody's still got their hooch set up out on the street there. What you don't want to be is you don't want to be pinned in this place. So you always got to make sure to give yourself an out. Let me tell you, things are mean. I was down in Petaluma and it was unbelievably mean. Somebody sleeps in here, over here. Yeah. This will be the next Tokyo Drift here, huh? This is where you could have the next Hunger Games. Right here. Yeah, that water tank, this used to be an aggregates plant for making cement. And there used to be a huge conveyor belt, but people got high on crack and they would throw people off the top of the tower. It's amazing to me in life the stuff that amuses people, but they took down the conveyor. They used to put up a Christmas tree on top of that and everything. Yeah, shocking behavior for Petaluma. It is breaking down. People are starting to reach the end of the line. Look at this guy's got his big hooch set up over here across the street. It's where you want to be careful sticking the camera in people's faces, but guarantee you, you need to have this stuff on video so you can document how things change over time. This guy's really done a lot to work on this hooch. He's got a fence there. I don't see any RVs or anything now. See a lot of rats running around here at night. Well, it is, you know, these people pick up food for free. They go to the kitchens and they just throw it over here. The city's just too swamped. The city's got no money to do anything. There's some more hooches out here. We're gonna have to be really careful going in. This is Santa Rosa. This is Southwest Santa Rosa. Here. Well, the rats here you got to be careful of, for sure. Got a dog coming next to me here, so I just got to keep my eye. Where in the hell did he go? Oh, he's behind the bush there. But, you know, you can see some people camped out over here, behind here. It's just, the problem's too big. The city backed off once the COVID-19 emergency came. They stopped busting people for putting up hooches around. So we got to be very careful. This dog's just running around here. Well, I've seen things degrade over time. Shop owners, people are starting to get nervous. Another 6.5 million people filed for unemployment last week. It'll be less this week because of Good Friday and stuff, so. Well, that's what they call them. I guess pretty soon they'll be calling them, like Hoover had Hoovervilles, I guess they'll call them Trumpvilles. I mean, it's a very doomsday scene around here, I think you would agree. And this is, well, it was a wealthy city. My body is degraded too. Actually, I'm in better shape now than I have been in probably a year. There's somebody's hooch went down the hill there. You could call it a shack. Like that. Yeah, we just it's, if you do it once in a while, I try not to. I don't need the man in the can to make content that people enjoy watching. So let's keep our fingers crossed up here. I don't want any encounters. That guy already rode ahead on the bike. You better believe he told him I'm coming. So, remember that hillside? Well, Carrie, I'm not sure if Hitchcock would be disappointed, or Hitchcock would think this is an incredible place for a movie. Remember, you got all these terrible crows here. That's exactly right, Cajun Kev. It's, to me, it's irrelevant, the color. It's the people. That's exactly correct. Well, that's what I'm saying, cute kitty. I don't, it's been ever since he took off, the channels have been doing great. It's been fantastic. I'm really happy, and I haven't even been able to be on the road, and I'm excited. But I'm not about sitting here talking about numbers. I'm here just to have some good times. Whether there's 5 people watching, or sometimes we've had up to 800 people, it's inconsequential to me. However it is, I'm just talking to them. No problem, honey. Yeah, this is the path of doom right here. This is where I've had some of my worst encounters right here. Because if you encounter somebody in here, there's no way out. Some guy threw his stick at me here. I threw it back at him, and he threw his cell phone. I threw his cell phone over on the tracks over there. Yeah, you don't have to argue about every little thing exactly. I yield the right of way. People tell me I don't want to be on camera. I don't put them on camera. But down in Petaluma, the guy's sitting in his car giving me the finger with his girlfriend. Probably because that's his mistress. And yep, this is the alley. Yeah, that's right, pocket change. I'm in an area. I live in an area and walk in an area that's renowned for being, the day labor area of the city. And it's touch and go. Oh, we got a lot of guys at the other end of the bridge. Oh, great. Oh, wonderful. Oh, wonderful. Let's see if we can go dart down the left. We got a whole flipping gang up here. Let's see if we can rocket past to the left here if there's nobody set up over here. Shit, look at this gang down here. Alright, guys. Let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna bypass that drive right there. That doesn't have a good look to it. Oh, shit, I got people sleeping over here. Man, look at all that graffiti. Alright guys, we're kind of up Schitt's Creek right here. We got to, let's see if we can get out over here. calling me from the other side. No way I'm going across that thing today. I got some people up here too, guys. We are trapped in like rats today. Stand by the pepper spray. Man, they have just taken over down there. Luckily we got the path of doom here. Yeah, tuck and roll right down the hill. Right there, right? That's it. We're okay, Deb. Trust me, I always have an out. I've always got an out. All the time. You think I'm going into that crew today? I mean, I could, but only thing I have to worry about here is a rattlesnake. Yeah, big pucker factor down there. You got to be cool. Got to be cool about people sleeping down here too. You're basically in people's homes here. So anyway, we're good to go. We'll get the hell out of here. Sometimes you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them, baby. All right, so we can get right out over here. Oh, jeez, I was tripped over that. Yeah, I can't even think about coming back that way. All right, we're all clear. All right, you got to be smart, man. You just can't throw yourself into the mouth of the lion. Right? What's up, Melton? How you doing? I tell you, it's mean times. You can tell by the amount of graffiti down there that's been added. The city's in a give-up mode right now. Next time we come down, we're going to see people bathing in the stream, the creek. Probably a ton of hooches set up over here now. All right. Well, let me tell you what, pickers. I always have a plan B. You see the way people are starting to bust gates open and stuff. Yeah, I'll be very careful because all the diamondback rattlers are out now. See the way people are kicking fences. The streets are mean. Yeah, there's somebody over there now. You know, the streets are mean. You know. I'm not gonna go over there now. This guy's like he's guarding it like it's his place over there, you know. This is the old if you've ever heard of Del Monte Corporation. This was Del Monte's original plant here. It was California packing plant #1. And they did the packing of tomatoes, and they did the packing of plums here. So this guy's very territorial over here now. But this is what's left of the place. You can film me. I'm with the press, so it doesn't bother me any. Huh? That's what it is, man. Right? So yeah, I like your house. Bye. So anyway, this was the Del Monte California packing plant #1 here.
You're not fooling nobody.
Yeah, that's fine. Neither are you.
Nice place.
Like I told you, the streets are mean. Everybody's got a story. One thing I don't do is take any shit off anybody. I love Choochin. God, I love this town. Woo! Oh, I don't know. These people get very territorial in here now. You know, the cops aren't going to mess with them. That guy's not bothering anybody. He's doing it. I don't particularly care. There's people set up with hooches in there. I've encountered the guy before. He remembers me. He remembers me over there. But, ow. Felt like I got stung by a bee. You know, there's just no point. I'm not one to just throw myself right into it and just, you know, for the sake of having a slam bam knockdown. It's not worth it. But you know, I could go in there and guarantee the guy wouldn't lay a hand on me. He'd be up in my face yelling and screaming, but he wouldn't put a hand on me. No, it wasn't a tick. It felt like something stung me on the back of my behind my knee, back of my knee. Streets are really getting mean. You're starting to see the early breakdown of law and order. We're in Santa Rosa, about 48 miles north of San Francisco, up in wine country. But it's coming. You can tell it's starting to slip from law enforcement. Pretty soon you'll start to see the guard deploy. That's why I hope things get back to normal. Hey, Vegas Vixen. But you got everybody with their hooches living inside the walls of the old plant. Used to be able to walk through, but you know, there's no point being confrontational in there. There's no point to it. I mean, what's the point? The only point would be to be, I have just as much right to be in there as, hey, monkey boy, just as much right to be in there as you do. But what do you win on that? Nothing. Tell a lot of businesses are just packing it in here. That's what I'm really here to see today anyway. Who's doing what? Yeah, there's no point, Gail. I mean, if there was a point... Let's say, for example, that there was a land rush and they said, hey, if you go into this factory, this old abandoned factory, and you can knock yourself out a 100-foot by 100-foot parcel, and you know, you can have it. Hell, I'd be in there with stakes and tape and knocking off my my thing, man. And then you want to fight about it, that's fine. Hello, Susie. Susie, I've got to see you before I can say hello to you, honey. You always get a hello. If you don't get a hello, you'll know it's because I didn't see you. Yeah, that's the Del Monte. That's what's left of it. There was a big water tank over there. Some more walls in the back. But people get very, very, very territorial. As if they own it, but they're not long. They're not going to be long. Well, you never know how long term they're going to be. I don't know how many people were at the... No problem, Susie. Susie, I would never not say hi to you if I saw you, honey. You got to understand that. Very short hours. This place used to be open all the time. This is documenting. I don't know who's playing music right now. I don't know. This is documenting. These are points in time. Every time I've come down, and I think Cheryl will agree with me, every time I've come down, there's less and less cars here. It doesn't even look like Chevy's is doing carry out anymore. It's hard for me to say. Yeah, there you go, kitten cat. Well, I'll tell you what, let me tell you what, kitten cat, some of the CHP, they will pop your caps. So whatever anybody told you about cops in California, LAPD, they'll pop your caps. Yeah, ever been to Compton? I'll put Eddy Street in San Francisco in the Tenderloin against that, but there's just nothing going on here now. Split a wig, that's it. But I don't know. I don't know if the place is open or not. I guess they'll bring out the food, but the bar has long been closed. I don't know how you pay the rent. I guess there's rent forbearance here. So, how you doing, Soggy Bottom Girl? They're having a party over here, I guess. I guess we'll go check that out in a minute. But this is much less people. Yeah, that's right, Kitten Cat. It depends on the mood of the cop. But let me tell you, the cops here in California, especially in LA and in Santa Rosa police, even Sebastopol police. Somebody broke that down there. But people are struggling now. It does look like it's open, but I don't think anybody's doing anything in here. Probably got one cook and one person. Hey, Canadian chick. So, yeah, I'm definitely not about being a confrontational person. But I'll tell you, this just amazes me today. So we better get these checks out to people. That's all I got to say. I think it's going to be Thunderdome by the time we get to July and August. That's the period I'm worried about. When the first money runs out and the money's not being repaid on these tremendous trillions of dollars, and the dollar starts to go into the tank, and then it's Katie bar the door. I don't know what's going on. There's somebody giving a concert down here. Yeah, this guy's playing his cello here. It's pretty cool. Yeah, people just, the attitudes have just, the first couple weeks, people were very cheerful. That's pretty cool. Appropriate social distancing. Nice. Well, it's you know, it lifts people's spirits up. I like that, you know. You know, it's weird. It's just the weirdness of the times. Yeah, monkey boy. Yep. Hey, Sherry, how are you, sweetie? I'm glad to see people putting a little bit of vibe in the air. That's nice. Yeah, how you doing, Don? I'm out for the evening chooch. Welcome to you. We're going to get over to Core downtown. I'm just trying to judge how things stand right now in the city here. I've already had a pretty tough confrontation. So, but you know, it's a sign of the times. People's fuses are short. Now here's the toad in the hole up here. Now I wonder what their story is. We'll get that on the rebound. Yeah, California's done okay. I have to say Gavin Newsom has done a pretty good job. I would have figured that, well, I know San Francisco is going to explode and probably LA. There's no way to keep people tamped down, but yeah, so far they've done a good job. See a lot of these Chooch mobiles out here. Yep, when you're street brawling, you need a mask. Yes, you do. Yep. But the one thing you learn about the street is that people will try to get in your face, but nobody's really ever going to swing on you or anything because they don't want to go to lockup. How you doing, Cheryl? We are back in Santa Rosa tonight on the mean streets. I don't know if anything is going on at the Arlene Francis Center tonight. There's the Redwood Gospel. I don't know how they're doing with the guys housed up on the second floor with all the bunk beds. I don't know if you can see them over there in the windows. Yeah, I can't be cooped up all the time. I've got to be out. I want to have a documented thing to put together. No, it wasn't too bad. Just a squatter over here at the California packing plant, aka Del Monte's old plant, wanted to exert his rights. This is the Arlene Francis Center here. I guess she was some mucky-muck in Hollywood or radio or early television. I'm not quite sure what her quite sure what her connection is to Santa Rosa, but this is what this center is named after here. Yeah. The Butt Crack Express. There's certain areas I won't walk under the general underpass over there. This is really weird. It's 5:30 and there's really nothing going on in terms of people being here. There's some people in the back, but this is really weird down here. I already hear people screaming underneath the bridge up here. If you don't have a friend in the world, you can find one here. They're not having their evening service anymore. There's a crackhead across the street up there. All right. Yeah, Frances was an American actress, radio and game talk show host. She's known for long panelist on What's My Line? Yep. I'm just not quite sure what her connection was to Santa Rosa. Must have been something. San Jose, there I am. I do have my mask. So. I never understood what her connection to Santa Rosa was. These people are spying me across the street, so I dare not put the camera on them. This guy looks like he's about to go ballistic over here. So. See a lot of people sleeping under over there. I don't want to go over there. It's a city under siege. Man, oh man, this will probably be the last time we'll be able to come out of here for a while. Next time we'll have to come in a vehicle. Yeah, I got my pepper spray. You better believe it. You better believe it. $2 million Scoville heat units right there, baby. The streets are being taken over by thugs and well, a taser might help you with one person, but you're going to have to take on a whole gang. Yeah, I'm going to be making it's Good Friday, of course. I'm going to be doing fasting until sundown. No meat tomorrow, and then I'm going to do a coconut cake. Gonna do a coconut cake. Here comes our next point of confrontation here. Boy, everybody's on edge. Nobody used to worry before about anything. Now it's like boom. There's some tents set up down here. Don't want any problems today. Looks like this Mexican club. What is this? Notice of suspension. What's this? Well, I'm not sure. Just a standard coconut. There's nothing. It's going to be a buttercream on it. Should be pretty good. So these cats lost their life, probably serving minors. Yeah. So they were suspended from today. Probably that's because. Oh, you know what probably happened? The bars were supposed to be closed down, so they probably caught them. Hey Ursa, they probably caught him doing that. Man, you have to be a real dick to get your liquor license suspended right now. Just nothing. Look at this. This is like Night of the Living Dead here. Wow, I've just never seen it this bad. Yeah, this is that's a great way to put it, Cobra John. Society's spring-loaded right now. And there's nary a cop around, and there's nothing going on. That's exactly the way to put it. Things are spring-loaded. Might be a while before I get out on one of these on foot. God help me if I go down to Oakland this weekend. You know, family out on bikes. It's pretty gamey to be around here on bikes. Yeah, things are changing. These people are hurting. These people haven't rung up a sale since March 14th or whatever. Hello, poet. Well, I don't know about, you're not going to have to force anything, in my opinion. You're not going to have to force jack shit. Probably things will get a little better when the money hits, but by about August or so, if we haven't turned this baby around, it's going to definitely be problematic. That's right, you have to balance between business and reopening, and health, exactly. Yeah, there's a little more people than usual, but these are people that are working in the restaurants right now. But I'm not seeing a lot of, I don't even want to go over there. There's tons of people living under this Highway 101 right now. And the cops aren't going to do anything about it because the COVID-19, they don't want to handle, they don't want to handle people right now. Which I really can't blame them for that. I wouldn't want to handle them either. All you can eat sushi, made to order. There's some people down here. We decide to close until further notice. Well, let me put it this way: the homeless, and it's just the way it is. I mean, it's the nature of the game. They're not getting any of the. They're not getting any stimulus money or anything like that. I mean, they're able to go to pantries and food kitchens. There's people getting some Thai food there. But how are you going to get a check to them? Oh, thank you, Laura. Oh, the full moon's been getting you down, honey. I'm sorry about that. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm hanging in there. I've got a really bad vibe off the street. Really bad vibe. Yeah, I enjoy a good Thai, but it definitely got humid and kind of got close today. So we definitely don't want to go over there on that. Sonoma State University. I don't imagine this newspaper will be publishing much longer here. A lot of newspapers, the Cleveland Plain Dealer went under. There's no advertising in them. And the ironic thing is people are reading and tuning in for news more than ever, but there's no advertising, so. Helicopter, I don't know what they're doing. Man, it is just weird. Wow, it's like Fort Apache, the Bronx down here right now. All the joy. There was kind of this tingle. You could tell about a month ago when I first came out, you could tell that there was a tingle in the air. There was kind of electricity, like he, this is different. And now it's like a, oh crap. Now it's like a holy, you know what? Yeah, it gets old real fast. Well, that's exactly what it's done. It's gotten old really fast. Yeah, it's my news crew in the air. It's probably flying somebody over to Memorial Hospital. You don't even want to walk down here. You got a ton of people sitting out at their hooches here. And they own the sidewalks now, so that's the way it is. You got to kind of get with the program. It is a little bit disconcerting. But, you know, we'll have to see. The Fed's throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, at this thing, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, Mike Tyson, it wasn't in jail. Just somebody trolling. That's why I don't even bother reading it. Yeah, look at how dead it is. They used to have the dance studio. It'd be 1 million people coming off of Highway 101 into downtown Santa Rosa. Yeah, there you go for fish. It's not going to be long until some of these businesses are getting broken into. It's just easy pickings, you know. Plus you got people speeding like maniacs now. There's some people sleeping over there. I got to come back this way. That sucks. Yeah, you'll find more food service employees start to go down. There's no immunity that they have. Same thing, Amazon warehouses. I don't care how much you try to socially distance. There's a lot of tents under here now. Yeah, I'll be doing a little rerouting. There's a lot of tents set up under here. Nobody's gonna bother them now. I imagine this will be a huge tent city by the end of summer under here. I think I'm going to put my mask on now. You can see all of the tents and stuff down there. This is definitely getting worse by the week down here. I'm sure you have some people set up in the mall parking lot. You got somebody's got their hooch right against the wall right over there. This is getting to be quite a risky proposition to be out here now. Some guys asking for money here, guy asking for money here. Trying to get my mask on. Yeah, Sherry, it's going to be. I'm not even thinking. I wouldn't even go near restaurant. I'm afraid to even get takeout because of Jen's situation. I don't even want to risk it. I don't want to go into a store. And let me tell you, I miss having beer. I miss going Choochin with you guys and being out here. Yeah, everything you touch is suspect in a store, a grocery store. Can't even imagine pushing a food cart around. It's just crazy. You know, just crazy. Boys will be boys. It's nice to know you still got it, right? Yeah, I'm glad they feel better. It's going to be interesting down in the core. I'm going to take a set for a minute. All I could think about was Vegas, you know. Hey, Brary! Well, if they get within 6 feet, is that it? Everybody wants to speed like crazy. My eyes. Yeah, I got the mask on. I do. I'm just taking it easy before I go in. There's actually some people starting to hang it under this main thoroughfare now. I got to carry the pepper spray. I might not be able to come out on foot again here. It's just getting too... I'm just seeing a little bit of a breakdown of law and order. I haven't seen a cop since I've been out. I don't know where in the hell they are. Well, it's not much traffic, but we got the tunnel of doom over here. People like to speed through that. This is nothing. Normally rush hour, they'd be bumper to bumper coming through here. Actually, less people were out tonight.
Keep going.
Yeah, you don't hear any sirens. There's just nothing going on. You know, I think if I come back this way, I might go back down through the hood, but I don't got my damn flashlight. I forgot that today. No, they're not going to arrest me for being out. You're allowed to walk around, but you should have a mask on. It is starting to develop into a free-for-all, Jay. Somebody set up over there. How you doing, Bobby and Joanne? I imagine that hole underneath the 101 will turn into a big tent city. No, I didn't remember my knee brace. I didn't remember my flashlight. How you doing, Sandy? Welcome back. No problem at all. Thank you, Bobby and Joanne. I don't know. It seems to me the street people are the best adapted to this stuff. But the streets are getting meaner. Hey, Bella Rose. Thank you, Scarlett. But my title is 100% correct. And I suspected before I came out tonight that the streets would be meaner here too. Yeah, it's all day long up and down our street now. We got people doing 80, 90 miles an hour. I pray a kid doesn't go out in the street after a ball or something. Yeah, people in Stockton doing donuts. I think in Oakland too. I came out a little bit earlier today. Yeah, well, somebody's gonna get killed. Well, this mall is one dead fish over here. This is Santa Rosa. Yeah, it's good, Carrie. Well, Jen's got her N95s, and I'm practicing social distancing. She needs a little more of a protection. They spent all this money to open up this beer place at the mall, and it turned out to be a huge bust. All this brewing equipment. Yep, let's give a good like. Out here bringing you guys some content today. Not sitting behind the wheel of my van pretending that I matter. Man, they spent all that money, those big tanks. All I hear is a pigeon. Where the hell's the pigeon? Oh, it's probably living in this thing. Keep the mask on too long, I get a headache. What a waste. This place didn't need. Two Tread Brewing Company opened and closed. I sprayed that up. Wow, Carrie, that's terrible. Wow. Malls are officially dead. All these craft brewing spent a fortune. I don't know who okayed the money for this loan. How would you like to be Simon Properties and own all these malls? Yeah, I don't see any rush for toilet paper. Cesar, how you doing? The great Cesar in the chat. Did another, back to doing his toe videos again. Can't see anything in there. Let's see, Charburger Grill. Yep, missed you too, Cesar. I see you did put me in the title of your video again. Every day I wake up, 10 different people have me in the title of their videos. Wow, look at this mall. Oh, you've been to school? I thought you graduated with school. I sent you a graduation present, remember? There'll be another round when the checks come in, and the COVID is causes panic on Main Street. People will be out there buying stuff like crazy. There's the Hand of Doom. Space for lease. Well, what are you studying now, Cesar? Foot reflexology or what? You should be a podiatrist, man, as much as you love feet. There's the Hand of Doom. Good question, Buff. I have no idea. Wow. That's crazy, Joel. The Hand of Doom. Yeah, don't go in the store. Yeah, this mall is officially DEAD. It was dying anyway. Amazon is just, anybody that wasn't shopping in a mall before is now knows how to shop online. Yeah, that's what we call the Hand of Doom right there. The Hand of Doom. Look at how dead it is. No, I don't think so, Kevin. Some kind of municipal art that was purchased by the Santa Rosa Plaza. Start making our way up and down the core downtown, see what's going on. Yeah, Amazon and thugs. Yeah, I would say thugs had a bit to do with it too. I'd like to experience, how would you like to be a security guard at a mall? Or like Elbow was a jelly donut mall cop, right? Somebody's house there, a cardboard house. We'll kind of go up and down the streets here. Here's Macy's, poor Macy's. What is that, $5-6 a share now? They'll be gone. Ghost town. I never in my lifetime thought I'd see something like this. Yeah, it took them a few hours. Remember the mountain lion was here, Huck? That's it. here's a sign of the times, huh? Look at this. Well, that about says it all, doesn't it? Carrie Duvall, I worked at Sears in North Avenue store in the heart of the ghetto in Baltimore in 1976-77 in college. Carpet department. I still remember my employee number 13110. I remember when the Sears credit card was so hard to get. And that's what started my first credit card. I love Sears too. I love their hardware department. Appliances, Kenmore. They were great. Yeah, well, Sears has been shutting down for so long now. So we'll start running these streets here. We got the Catholic Charities Family Shelter. I really don't want to go sticking my camera down there. You never know. I mean, the streets are mean. I'm sure some people are sleeping in here. I got my mask, Vegas fixing. Hi Peachy, how are you? Let's sneak over here. I got no idea why people have their cars parked here. It's weird. This would be a good place to make out though. But I'd go up a couple levels. You can metal detect, but I think the cops would shut me down, so I metal detected the Rancho. I mean, I can try. This building we're coming to now is the last thing that was left from didn't get destroyed by the 1906 earthquake that wrecked Santa Rosa, our old, I guess it was a post office. It's now a museum. Yeah, I don't know, this community's been so beat up between two major fires in 3 years and earthquakes, floods. It's now a museum now. That used to be the Carnegie, another Carnegie library there. Santa Rosa used to have a lot of those old buildings, but they all got knocked down by the earthquake. You know. I've never been in there. They wanted like $10 to go in or something like that. So. I don't think I've ever brought you guys over here before. And I loaded up on beer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How you doing, Derek? From Ireland on a total lockdown, 260. Oh, wow. Okay, sorry to hear that. Wow, jeez. Oh, poor Ireland. You know. I never even knew we had an art museum here. Yeah, here it's just starting to explode in the county here. They figured May or June will be the peak here. They figured they'll need 1,600 hospital beds. They probably got to about 400, 500 right now. Don't listen to Dr. Spews, never even been here before. Ignore him. These people that come in under a name that's never showed up in the chat before. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, one of those 799 died last night. Yeah, it's tough. WOG shouldn't have been blocked. There's no way that WOG should be blocked. No way. Hello. Hell, you think I would block WOG? Really? WOG blocked ain't never happened. Kitten Cat, what are you laughing about? Huh? No, our hospitals are in good shape right now. They figure it's going to be May into June before it peaks here. So you might want to talk with the claiming one of them. Well, I can't do anything. I can't do anything about it right now. Okay, I'm on Streamlabs, but I would, as soon as I get home, if he just sends me the link, if somebody can send me the link to his channel, I will, the first thing when I get home is I will unban him on there. We get to see some of the downtown homes here. Yeah, I've heard of Redwood City, of course. Yeah, thank you, Dave. Tell him sorry. I don't know how it happened. I can't imagine anybody blocking WOG. It's a pretty house there. Oh, these fits. These people don't. I've not really seen one person on the street that's wearing a mask. So that's the reality of it. Isn't that nice? I do a lot of exercise. I do a lot of exercise every day. You know, ladies, bikini season is here. No excuses. We got to be tight. Now you can see that that railing has got some problems. It's about a 4 degree tilt to the right. It's higher on the left-hand side than the right. Actually, the whole portico is lower on the right than the left. They need to jack that up, shim that. You can see this house is a maintenance hog. You can look at that window up there. These houses, the maintenance on these things is unbelievable. I never brought you guys to this. This is the old St. Rose Church. This is my parish here. But this was shut down because of earthquakes. This is the old priests, the old rectory here. Yeah, Kimberly, thank God. That's spooky. This being Holy Thursday. Man, would you love to look around in there? I might ask Father Sullivan sometime if I can look around. Hey, Kimberly. Oh, thank you. I'm just pulled it out. I haven't had it for a while. So last I heard, they were trying to raise money to earthquake-proof this, the original. And somebody's boots up there. Hey, not good. How are you? Yeah, it's a magnificent stone church, but getting the money to do the earthquake, I don't think it's going to happen now. You can see though they've been doing some retrofitting here. Yeah, I don't want to get a scooter. I enjoy getting my exercise. Streets of Doom. You can see they've been doing some earthquake retrofitting here. Got some real big beams. Costs a lot of money to do that. Now I don't even know how they're going to pay their bills. I don't know what year whether this has a cornerstone or not on it. Well, it's a pretty cool building. I mean, I wouldn't want it to come down on my head. I'd be more interested in purchasing this one. This is the old original rectory here. This thing's probably got great bones to it, right? Exactly, Buff, but the congregation just got too big. It was a huge influx of Mexicans, and they have multiple Spanish masses and English masses, so back in the back they ended up building the new church. This was built in 1900 here. 1900. I'm surprised it survived the '06 earthquake. But then they built, this is the new church here, over there. No, it's very comfortable. It's a little close tonight. It's a little close. It's a little humid. But it's comfortable. I don't need a jacket on. I'd say it's about 60, 63, 64. But then they came along and they had to build a modern church to replace the rotten one. Spanish Wednesday at 7. Spanish 12:30, 6 p.m. Sunday. Spanish 7 p.m. So there's a nun looking at me. Well, this is where they live now. This is where I had my big confession in February of 2019. It was a very traumatic but a great day. Wonderful day. I got to go back again, but they're not having it right now. But isn't that cool, the old church there? And they just kind of sistered the new one right onto it. Wow, Queenie said it's snowing. Yeah, thank you, Buff. This is, we're starting to get to the nicer side of town over here. This is the baptism area under this. But I don't like modern, you know, this looks like 60s architecture here or something, so. I don't know what the heck the theory of the line is here, but I don't know. Oh, the shadow of a dad house. Well, before or after the terrible collapse, I would say probably something on the order of 900,000, something around that. Oh, it's got a cord going in here. Oh, they're broadcasting Holy Thursday services. They're recording that for YouTube. Interesting. Wonder why they had lines there. Yeah, the parish is putting out Sunday Mass on YouTube, and also tonight's a big Holy Thursday's big dues. Tomorrow is fasting and till sundown, then it's okay. That's the new church there. A lot of good memories for me here. PTL, pass salute. Oh, thank you, Sean. I could raise my voice up a little bit. Well. I could. I guess I'll work on that. Yes, I will. Well. Don't want to strain my sack, you know. Here's the old Union building. Yeah, I don't think no, I didn't do Lent this year. I didn't do Lent this year, Susie. I didn't. I did quit smoking in 2020 though. December 31st, 2019. My last smoke. There's SEIU, Select Employees International Union, right there. Thank you, PJ. I'd like to switch it up once in a while. I like black. I'd like to get black and curly. I like black and very long. Yeah, I don't think I've ever chooched up here with you guys. There's some people sleeping on the alcove there for the SEIU. Yeah, voice training will change the voice. You have to do voice training. You raise it up a couple octaves. Hello. I do it on the road sometimes. Yep, I stopped drinking for a whole 40 days. I had that near beer or whatever that stuff was, the O'Doul's, the non-alcoholic. Well, that was one thing that helped me to stop, was the cost of it. But I'm ready to start again. Look at this cool old Victorian here. And this place is cool, but it's falling apart. It's hard to find a place in town that survived the '06 earthquake with that much fancy fretwork on it. Well, I said if things break through and really go into a free fall, then I'll just start smoking again. What's the point? There'll be a breakdown of social order and stuff. Yep. Santa Rosa is the only city with Cherry Street and Beaver Street corner. That's right. What a cool place. Boy, you could really make this place nice again. But a lot of these things now, with the collapse, a lot of these homes will fall into disrepair. Yeah, you think that's haunted? That might be haunted, but the grounds are beautiful. You know, they do a nice job of keeping the grounds up. Yeah, it would look fantastic. It's going to do some work. Oh my God, here comes a Queen of the Night. My mask on. They got all their cameras out there on the corners watching everything. Well, I might, Donna. I might judge that things are become so hopeless that, you know, probably not, but you never know. Yeah, I had stopped I stopped on November 1st, 1995, and I restarted June of 2019, and I quit 6 months later, so it wasn't really that hard to quit. Hold your breath. Yeah, I know cigarettes lower the immune system, but I think there comes a certain age where, you know. Oh, me too. Pocket change. At my high school, you could smoke. You go to what they call the quadrangle, and you were allowed to smoke. No problem at all. This chick is highly irrational behavior over here. This is the palm reader here. Bobby used to, I say, Bobby, would you take me to get my palm read? He said, give me a red pen here. Now your palm's red. It's a shame they put all of this money into this Cafe Mimosa. This is where Bobby, Missy Jen and I went for years here. It was called Adele's. You can see some of the reviews that we did. For some reason, some Middle Eastern family took it over and they fucked it all up, pardon my French. They closed it down. And they just, boom, literally reopened like middle February. What would smoking help you with? I'd just give a little bit of pleasure. Don't worry, Donna, I probably won't. Yeah, exactly. I'd be buying too many washer pump drains, forgetting to take out the darn smokes from the kangaroo pouch. Yeah, so they did all this work, and then boom, just when they got it done, bam. And I don't even know what the menu is. Yeah, I'm just kidding you, Sherry. I'll be okay, honey. I just talk and sound just a little something for talking, you know. Just to get the troops a little buzzed up, right? This piece of art's what they call the flaming hole here. They put that up, and now kids ride by with beer bottles and they try to throw it like it's a carnival game. It looks like a big a-hole just in the... I can't believe it, you know. I guess I'm not an art critic. Yeah, I'd have to smoke. Yeah, I never smoked in the house anyway. With Jen, Missy Jen, I never once smoked in the house. I wouldn't even consider smoking around Jen. There it is, the flaming hole. This place was unbelievable. These girls changed my oil. It was like an all-woman crew over here. These chicks were very professional. They did a great job. We were allowed to smoke in what was called the quadrangle. Well, this is Main Street right here. Look at this. Hello, Thomas Jordan. How are you? This used to be called the Round Robin. Bobby used to take me in here. What a sawdust joint this was. Look at this alley of doom. This was a good place to get your teeth busted out at this bar. Oh man, don't tease me with Mexican food. I'll be half tempted to pick up that Mexican tonight. Let me tell you, I'd be very, very half tempted to stop and pick that up tonight. Smoke shop here. Smoke and vape store. Imagine planning a wedding and them to say, well, just go get married at the Justice of the Peace, right? Thank you, Thomas Jordan. Yeah, I enjoy the smell. I mean, I proved to myself I can quit when I want to. It wasn't that traumatic. So they made them close down all the tattoo shops. Do not waste our time. You must have photo ID for a tattoo. Cal Rugby. This is a very nice street here. This is called Cherry Street. You got some really beautiful homes. I did some metal detecting in these tree wells here. Found a mercury dime. Very beautiful street. Wow, Darby. Somebody gave you a stink eye, huh? Well, I can tell you, over on that side of town, it's meaner than hell right now. Meaner than hell over there. Man, I could really use a nice triple tacos tonight. I burn a lot of energy. I do 3 miles a day before I even start on this. I have Georgie out 1.5 miles each time. Yeah, car dealers are going to have to be carried by the government. Might as well. What the heck? Plus, the way people are being paid, it's going to be hard to get people back on the job. Gift and thrift. All you hear is the leaves blowing. They say brown-eyed people are dying more than blue-eyed. Well, I have O-type blood. They say O people are a little more, no guarantees, but statistically a little more resistant to infection. Sonoma cutlery over here. I would have liked to have gone into that store. Yeah, does this get your favorite vote there, Pocket Change? It's nice, close proximity to downtown, but very expensive homes. Of course, they'll be coming down dramatically. Then we got the Church of the Incarnation, 1868. Normally, a lot of these places would be having Holy Thursday services, so. Rumpelgram, I've never even seen you in here before, so, you know, go ask him. Nothing. Streets of Doom. Yeah, the African, yeah, well, they usually are. Welcome, kissing me. Get some people just speeding all around. But this guy's going to take off in this Mustang. You can almost tell it. He looks at this street wide open here. No cops around. I haven't seen anybody seen a police car today. I have not seen one police car today. There it is. Step on it, man. Nope. Well behaved. Let me take a peek in this Sonoma cutlery. This place is expensive, I'm sure. Surprised this place hasn't been broken into with all the knives. There's people screaming down there. No, bud, I haven't had dinner yet. Well, I had a mustard and cheese sandwich at about 3 o'clock. Wow, it's like Greek Orthodox or something, huh? Yeah, thank you, Landrum. Wow, I mean, who's gonna read a whole, just hit the high points, brother? Thing I keep forgetting is something to drink. Yeah, Kim, it's hard to say, but we still get the people come in, so I don't know what this is. This is Rumplegram. Then go ask him. Don't ask me. I don't waste my time on my chat. I don't need to talk about elbow to get people to my chat, as you can see tonight. All I have to do is go live. If he doesn't talk about me, he gets nothing. Meetings canceled through March. Yeah, well, Rumplegram, I'm now going to ask you not to mention it in the chat anymore, okay? It's a personal favor to me that I would appreciate. He was long gone in before, on the mid-February, before there was any talk of any plague. And that's the bottom line. He could have come back, but he chose not to. Because YouTube means more to him than friendship, so. What the heck is that? What is that? Looks like a dog leash, I guess. Yeah, this virus could mute into another. Somebody's sleeping back here. Thank you, PJ. It's been especially over on the Murphy channel. Yeah, I've been doing good. I mean, I'm not even on the road, and I'm really happy. Things are going great. You know, because I don't sit there and dwell on the nonsense. I just do my thing. Yeah, it's a waste of time to even, you know, there's nothing there. It's an empty head and an empty person. Here's where the people were partying on the balcony before. Yeah, definitely. I had a video on that. Hey Angus, I did a video on the comeback. One of the first things I did was do a video on the resurgence of drive-in theaters. Scent free office, no scent of any kind. How you doing, High Watch? Nice to see you. High Watch in the chat. Yes, in my opinion, fits. The drive-ins will definitely be coming back because there's nothing to setting up a drive-in. A lot of them are flea market places now. Get the weeds out and you're good to go. This place is open. This was terrible food over here.
Wait.
This was Tipsy Taco. Was a really lousy place. I guess people were waiting to pick up their food. Yeah, I have the Rosie Murphy and the Rosie McNamara channel. Rosie McNamara is just adult content all the time, and the Rosie Murphy's kind of more my reviews, educational, economics, that type of stuff. This is just everyday Choochin and fun. Thank you, Missy. Yeah, please sub up to the other channel. It's had a great month. There's a taste of Burma. This was good food. Missy Jen and I like this. That was good. Thank you, Missy.
Howdy.
Hi. Fit zone. You weren't banned, Rumpelstiltskins. We can still see your postings. Hanbul Korean barbecue. Well, that's fine. You're welcome to be here, Rumpel. No problem. Rumpel Graham, you're welcome to be here. I just moved on in life. It was the easiest thing to do in the world. Haku Sushi. I got my mask. How you doing, Rhode Island band man? How you doing? Nice to see you. Woo, haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. Masked up. Yeah. I'm gonna have to break down and get something to drink. Yeah. It's been a while, Rhode Island van man. I hope that you are doing well. Hope you're staying safe up there. Doing good. Oops, there we go. Let's flip that around. Staying safe. Good, good, man. I'm glad to hear that. You're probably like me. I can't wait to get on the road again. I'm just gone stir crazy. Just gone stir crazy. Yeah, we know, Rumple. That's why we have a good time over here, and you're all concerned about the poor elbow. You're welcome to be here, but it's not a topic that I'm here to talk about. I'm here to be out doing Choochin, and obviously 325 people were enjoying being here. Yeah, Mouse Toes, it's time to show Rumple Graham the door. He's just here to troll, that's all. Never been in the chat before, so. Thank you very much, Rumple Graham. Have a great, stay safe. I hope you find a nicer chat with better people to enjoy. We're not here to offend people, we're here to have a good time. We disposed of the elbow topic a month ago. It's already been proven he needs to talk about me. I do not need to talk about him. There you go, Kim. Take your... Boy, I'd love to have a beer. How do I get a beer?
It's not good for the body, actually.
You believe this is Main Street here? Yeah, I think tonight I will brave the carne asada if I can get it into a bag, because I will sterilize it at home. This was a really good Chinese buffet. I'm surprised they didn't package stuff up to go. Yeah, I mean, my moderators run the side chat. I never second guess them. I have fun content here and go exploring in urban areas and try to take the pulse of what's going on. And obviously on the west side of town, it's like a whole different story than on the east side. So this is the things I'm trying to convey in my chooches and things too. So I don't need to talk about that. I don't need to fake an illness and pretend I have this or that, or fake a breakdown and there's a leak of this. It's all BS. Or slurp my coffee, misbutton my shirt so it's misaligned. All of those things are done on purpose, and people just suck that nonsense up. How you doing, Lisa? Thank you for your message today, honey. Didn't get a chance to respond. I'm just literally overrun with just a lot of new people on the channels, and yep, so Choochin is fun. Very nice to see Lisa in the chat tonight. And I would agree, Lisa, it's very tough times for a lot. I could use some shrimp biryani, but I don't think tonight's the night to get that. Review canned ravioli, exactly. That's what kind of desperation I don't need to have on my channel. Yeah, I would so love a beer. I might get my drink on tonight when I get home. Feeling pretty good tonight. Pretty good. We got to hit 5th Street, 4th Street, 3rd Street here now. El Coqui, this place has good food, but it's really hard to make a go of anything right now. How you doing, Perfect? How you doing, Randy? It's about, with counting the illegals, about 200,000 people, I would say.
Ooh, outstanding.
And there's also, if you think about it, you got we have a very high population of Chinese Irish.
Yeah.
And with that kind of
It's hard to believe. How you doing, Ward? Nice to see you. I'm going to put my gloves on. It's starting to get a little bit chilly. So nice to have gloves. Hey, Joey D. How are you? Nice to see you. Yeah. Hello.
How you doing?
Good. Man, how the times have changed. Just like lightning. You'd come down here. Thank you, Be Kind. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Always happy, Randy, to welcome in a nice Nigerian American here. A lot of people sleeping in doorways now, and hey, Sai, how you doing? Yeah, there's a lot of boy, I used to come down here a lot. Wow, now they're closed up. I used to come here once a week to drop off vital records and stuff. Juice is around. Juice has been around. Had many a meeting here. With lunch. Hey, Vicky. We're in the great socialist republic of the United Socialist Republic. Oh, good, Cupcake. My God, I can't imagine you going through that agony. Oh, Gresham, Oregon. That's cool. All right, Steve. That's cool. I wouldn't be able to find it on a map, but I do like Oregon. Or as they say, Oregon. I guess the Republican headquarters is in a P.O. box in this county. You can count the Republicans on one hand. Oh, brother. How you doing, G? Nice to see you. Welcome aboard. Happy Thursday. Holy Thursday. I really miss the Parish. Going over there and getting their beignets. I should try making beignets sometime with the powdered sugar. Oh, they're good. Oh, I'd be so fat. No, you babe, I have to say you killed it now. Oh, thank you, Be Kind. Tomorrow night is a coconut cake. Gonna really enjoy making that. My favorite cake is luscious coconut. Gonna make a buttercream frosting. It's a shame the company took over this place. The Petersons went out of business, and just in time for this, boom. Okay, good cupcake. I'm glad. I'm glad. Look at that lot. Boy, on a Thursday night, that lot would be filled up with cars, people hitting the brewery, Russian River Brewery, music. Yeah, I think I will, Missy. Okay, Lisa. I think we'll have a chat one night. I think I love Lisa. She's one of my longest standing friends in here. But what I decided to, let me turn this around. I decided like this weekend to just concentrate on fun things. Maybe go down to Oakland on Saturday. Maybe get my drink on tonight, and I don't know, have a nice 3-day, celebrate Easter and take a 3-day away from this freaking. The news is going to be terrible in the next 2 weeks or so. So I want to keep it fun. I love you, honey. We'll tear into that starting Monday. The economic fallout and all that, but we have to just judge, the United States Federal Reserve is doing everything within their legal and illegal to try to pump things up. So Bernie tested negative for for the 2020. That's pretty funny. Let me flip this around. But yeah, there'll be plenty to talk about. I mean, we're still early days here. My own guess is we haven't put in anything even remotely near a bottom of the market yet, so. But that's for another day. Good evening, Lois. Yeah, I couldn't believe it when Zinger Cupcake broke her ankle, talking about compound fracture with the bone sticking through. Like, what? Terrible. Yep, back to the chooch. Yeah, Sherry, I went out to the store. Monday, I went to the Cash and Carry, which is the restaurant supply store. I tried to find pepperonis. They didn't have any. So I didn't feel like making a cheese pizza. I'll just see if they come back in. I really don't want to go out the next week or so. The hell is this? What is that? Yeah, that was terrible. Cupcake on her. What a terrible thing. Anybody got the idea like mouse toes is tougher than hell? Look at these streets. Last time we were down here, it was almost like things were like slightly festive, like people couldn't believe it. Okay, we'll muddle through. And now tonight, it's a totally different feeling. Yeah, we're mandatory to have a mass too. Best pepperoni in the first hour of every day is over 60. That's cool. I will make a pizza. I will do that. I will do that one night. But I want to make sure it's a pepperoni. I can also slice up some of that that Italian sweet broth too, and put that on top of it. That would be good. We're post office people. I heard they're supposed to be bankrupt by June. At least it's lighter out now, darker, I mean later. Yeah, poor hipster, they had her dead, revived. She was on death's door. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would take the broth out, fry it up, and then crumble it up, and that would go real nice on the sausage. I might do, I didn't buy the mozzarella. Oh, nice. Yeah, they've been losing 40 million a day for years. Well, I guess they'll just have to get to... There's a helicopter landing at the hospital. I guess they'll have to get to three times a week for mail delivery, I guess. Hauser, yeah. Once I can get on the road, Kevin, because I know a lot of history. A lot of very obscure history. Beer only. Credit card only. Man, I need a beer. I think the post office will probably end up cutting, first they'll cut Saturday delivery, and then probably cut out Wednesday delivery or Friday delivery. They'll deliver Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Boy, this thing's almost like tissue paper now. This used to be such a thick rag. Yeah, pizza must have Italian sausage, I agree, and pepperoni. That's what I'd like to have, a nice ting hao to take home. Let's see. Well, I don't know, Susie, it's, I had a big run-in with I can't believe this street. I had a big run-in with my fill-in delivery guy. Didn't want to put our mail in because somebody was parked in the front of the mailboxes, and they had it coded as a mountain route, and the union's like, oh, we don't have to deliver if we can't. I mean, are you that lazy? I raised hell with the station. Well, you'll just have to settle for, when I was a kid, you had twice a day mail service in the city. The morning and afternoon mail. This is the Mighty Quinn corner here. Yeah, I think my mods can take that. I think my mods are just fine with that. Yeah, it's like, who in the hell is Bosco, and what does Bosco matter in life? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go over and reenact the Quinn, huh? Don't have to worry about crossing the street, right? Yeah, that's a gas lamp. Here it is. This is it. I just crossed the street here. We turned to the right a little bit. Hey, man, you got any money? No. Yeah. Nothing? Get a job. Oh, man, I'm allowed to be outside. You have to have the mask on. Hey, Ilva. How are you? That was the scene of the crime there. The crime to tell somebody to get a job. Once I built a railroad, it raced against time. La da da do do do. Once I built a railroad, now it's all behind. Brother, can you spare a dime? That's it. Yeah, thank you.
Why? Because as of right now, today, as I'm talking to you, I'm the most powerful man in the world.
Yes, you are.
I know
Because you have California golden bears. Yay.
My name is Robert Michael Conway. I was born and raised right here.
Whoa. Holy crap.
That's only a barker until it bites.
It's only a barker till it bites, let me tell you. Better watch out, Robert.
It's okay.
You sure that thing might rip your sack off, man?
Well, I'm Dr. Doolittle when it comes to
Oh, well, that's good. I'm not. So I'm Dr. Do a lot. You're Dr. Doolittle. I'm Dr. Do a lot. I've had my experiences with dogs. I'm not going to get my sack ripped off. Jesus. Oh man, that's all I need. Right. Man, this woman's changing her clothes over there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shut up! You don't own the streets. Big mouth. I was always gonna tell you what to do, right? Another great taxpayer of this great town, tell you what else to do, right? Another one of these great taxpayers. Told you it's mean. No, she was yelling at the other woman. She was yelling. Here's Robert. He's Dr. Doolittle. I tell you, Cheryl, it's always, always, always gonna be the women that light you up on the streets. 100% all of the time, guaranteed. And you can see how the streets have become mean. Why? To be in a public street? I'm on a public street, honey. Go learn the law, okay? I don't think you do either, honey. Move on. Nobody's talking to you. You just want to be a troublemaker. Go boss somebody else. Yeah, keep babbling, honey. What an idiot. Yeah. Go screw yourself. Yeah, keep babbling. Woo. Woo, tough girl. See, I was already 15 feet past her, and then she wanted to become part of the show. Right? I told you, it's a different vibe. It's a different vibe. That's why I started earlier. I'll be done earlier. It's a totally different vibe. No, she's another one that just wanted to push herself made a point to walk 15 feet towards me to intercept me and tell me it's illegal. There's nothing illegal about filming on the street. As the Supreme Court said, there's no expectation of privacy in a public place. But the day I take anything off anybody on the street, a gun, you think she would have a gun? She would pawn that for her next hit. Hey, sugar. No, I'm not doing anything wrong. Of course not. But some people, I tell you, I've noticed that a lot of homeless and people that are on the street want to try to be the owners of the streets, and they're not. Now, did I put her on video? No, I didn't. But she came up from behind me and made sure to start yelling at me. Well, you want to become part of the show? Well, you're part of the show. Yeah, I told you, people are losing it in cities. It makes me worry about Oakland on Saturday. I might really get lit up down there. Yeah, I mean, it's like try to put some ownership, you know, these are my streets or whatever. Okay, sugarcane went there. Full liquor license coming soon. How you doing, Maddo? She won't come near me. Bacon wrapped tater tots. Nice. Yeah, be careful. Hey, Miss Bailey, be very careful about going into grocery stores. Best if you don't have to do that for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Huh. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Yova. You know, I've noticed there's a lot of belligerence on the part of women, and most guys tend to be kind of easygoing. There's my pawn shop. Yeah, please be safe. I hope they're not charging you interest while you're being stuffed pawned. Well, I think I probably will not go based on today's experience, but I do have a place to go on Saturday if I choose to. I've got the perfect place in mind, so we'll do one more street and then we'll make sure we're out of here by dark. And here's another one. Well, they took that building down fast. There's the back of the Empire building. Wow, they raised that. Definitely the mean streets today. Hey Sherry Anna, how you doing? Well, the zombies are all out. Now this guy stopped here because he wants to have a chat up, so that's the bottom line. So okay, Sherry Anna, thank you. I'm good. Just rolling with you. Yeah, I feel that same way too, Poet. I feel like we're living in the opening scenes of a movie. Like we don't know the way the plot's gonna unravel. Things could go really good, or things could go really bad. Actually, it's probably better at night because most people are off the streets at night. Bob and weave. Yeah, there he goes. Nobody's got any place to go. Well, you can forget about it. It used to be nice when you could come out and drink and all that. Yeah, this is the opening. This is just the opening overture right here, in my opinion. You've got what's called a novel coronavirus. That means it's new. So you can expect to see it around a while. Eventually, people are just going to adapt to it, and some people are going to die, in my opinion, and that's sad. Let's see if we can, let's think about taking a shortcut tonight while it's still light. Let's see if we can take a little bit of a shortcut tonight. It's going to go through that lousy park down there. I don't want to do that. The Travel City Gnome has seen better days, huh? Yeah, I do too, Randy. I also wish things were back to normal. Let me tell you, I would be in Las Vegas right now. I wouldn't be doing this. It's not my idea of, I have a good time when I'm out. I mean, obviously the last 2 times we have been out Choochin, we have made the simple discovery that in a matter of 2 weeks, the streets are being taken over and nobody's going downtown anymore. They might do a ride-by to pick up some takeout food, but I get the story. I see what's happening here. No, I'm not moving to Vegas. Vegas is typically a place where I enjoy going, 4 or 5 times a year, every other month for, I mean, if things collapse and get super cheap, yeah, I'd probably get something. They have before. They got terribly cheap in 2008, 2009, and this is arguably a much tougher situation than back then. Right. So we'll see. The times, they are changing. Thank you very much. But I can't wait to get back to Vegas. Obviously, I do non-traditional Vegas. They see what they think is a chick, and they just go crazy on that. Boys will be boys. Boys will always be boys. There's some homeless that I've known. I do give out money. Yeah, all right, tough guy. Here we go. Yeah. Woo! Well, Vegas could become that. I mean, it's the ultimate service city. How much entertainment do people need? And people, they won't lower the resort fees. Of course they'll lower the resort fees. They'll cut each other's throats down there. They have so much overcapacity relative to purchasing power of people right now. It'll be up through the summer with the checks, but I wonder how many people are going to feel like partying in Vegas. There'll be some dumbbells that I haven't seen a cop. The cops are in hiding. You think the cops want to be out in this mess? Oh, hell no. Yeah, of course, Yova. That woman is mentally unbalanced. So normally they get a pass from me, but when she comes up and tries to just purposely starts telling me it's illegal to video on the streets, are you out of your mind? By what law? Well, I don't mean dumbbell in the way. Cheryl, you know what I meant. Don't go there. No, they're not. They're not cherry blossoms over here. That's going to be a huge tent city. I guarantee you, next time we come up here, there's already about 10 tents down underneath it there. No, it's not illegal to do video on the streets. No, it's perfectly legal. The United States Supreme Court already held that, and they're ruling that there's no expectation of privacy in a public place. How else could news organizations function? Yep, there's no presumption of privacy in a public place. Now, did I stick the camera in her face? No. Did she want to be part of the show? Good for you, poets. Yeah, cameras are everywhere. Good God, there's probably 3 cameras facing right here. Mechanics Bank. It's nice though, we get the hell out of here before it gets real dark, because I don't have a flashlight tonight, and I've made all the observations. The social scientist in me is now satisfied. I see how mean stuff is getting right now. There's some people sleeping over here. No, it's too far for me to ride up to Eureka. It's another first-class shithole, I heard. Yeah. Buenos noches. It's just when I was ready to go get some really good shoes, all this crap came down. I was ready to take Juice's advice. Nope. Nobody wants a spouse to be alone. This is nice tonight. It's still nice and light. It's 7:30. Very nice. Yep, that's it, Carrie. It's that's what we call the senior sports page. Take another look. People gawking. That's what we used to call. My mother used to call that the sports page. And tomorrow, the 20th anniversary of her death. Good Friday, year 2000. That was a terrible Easter. Hopefully my dad won't remember it. Wow, it's freezing. It's been cold here. It's not been warm at all. Normally in February to have like 5 or 6 days, and certainly in March 10 days. I could bikini up, not one, maybe 2 days. Been cold as can be. Still walking. Kev, I've already been out. I did 3 miles. Took Georgie out twice already today, 1.5 miles each time. So I'm logging my probably my 6th mile today. I love it. Oh yeah, me too, Angus. I can still hear my mom laugh, but I'm glad she's not around. I'm glad she didn't see 9/11 and all that craziness, and I'm glad she's not here to see all this stuff today. Yeah, it's been ridiculous. Just our luck now, we'll have a mini ice age. It does look like a few vehicles at the Hyatt, but there might be the skeleton crew in here, I don't know. I don't really think the hotel is open. I'm not sure. How you doing, Sugar Cane? Thank you, baby doll. I guess I'm gonna pass on carry out food for another night tonight. Just not willing to risk it. Not with Missy Jen. How you doing, Charles? I'm doing good, Jody. Nice to see you. Use all that money. Hey, Pepper. Yeah, I'm glad. I hate to say that too. I'm just glad I'm just really glad, you know, that my mom, the one bright side is she's not here to see the state of the world today. On the eternal rest. Woo! Doing good, just bored. I get bored too. That's why I chooch. I gotta be out here. Looks like a few people staying at the courtyard married. They might be putting up healthcare workers or something. Wow, it was just in the high 7. Now the wind is howling through the house. I heard the wind was blowing something fierce in the Midwest and up on the high plains. I hope we don't have some terrible tornadoes. Microwave the takeout. That'll also kill the taste of it, so, you know. Oh, wow, you got a freeze warning tonight. Okay, wow. Yeah, that's a good idea to have them stay in hotels so that they don't infect their families. Yeah, so, well, New York's got that island off the Bronx. They can bury tens of thousands of people up there if they need to. Yeah, we still got, it's called modified bus service now. They're running on a modified schedule right now. I would hate to come down here in the dark tonight. This is Suicide Bridge here. Oh, temporary burials. That's really nice of you, Sugar Cane. That's beautiful. can always tell when I get to my hood. Yeah, I'm not sure about on the, I mean, for, you know, for homeless and unclaimed people, I think they just put them in a potter's field out there. And maybe they just record the names to put a plaque on for the future. Yeah, I'm sure Sugarcane is really cherishing the mom. There's a bridge they like to throw people off of. Oh hell, I wouldn't be on a bus. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This park's a good place to get your ass kicked. Well, nobody's in the center ring. You got to kind of have your head on a swivel. Wow, nobody in there tonight. All the parks are supposed to be closed, so I don't think they're allowing people to. Normally they didn't care when people slept in here. You see 8 or 10 people in here. Yeah, we're a pretty good distance away from the tree guy here. Yeah, these are huge. They call this the Redwood Empire here. Yeah. These trees are enormous. Just to give you an idea of the scale of these. Woo! These things are massive. Probably a 13-foot circumference around there. No problem, foodie. No problem, beauties. Like, I let one rip on there on Rosie's. It's alright, man. I love my foodie beauty. She laid it on down. She's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't like it? Don't watch, baby. Boy, it's nice to be here when it's light. I don't know what that is at the end over there. It looks like an RV park or something. Yeah, we like foodie beauties always. Sweet. Look at these beautiful wisteria up here. Hey Cheryl. Isn't that nice? You know what I got a taste for tonight that I've not had in the longest time? Some ice cream. I forget, and I don't usually eat ice cream. Yeah, it's invasive, I know, but it's so pretty. Some people keep their places so nice. Casa de Ornelas. How you doing, Elizabeth? Unfortunately, here something smells rotten down here. So you never know. There's a hill where people come down that, you know, you don't know who's camping over here or who's dead. Oh, you eat ice cream almost every night? Yeah, I don't. Never been a really big ice cream person, but I kind of have a taste for some real French vanilla tonight. It's nice. Got some of these old houses. This used to go all the way through across the city until they put this highway in here. Disconnected a lot of the roads. Mint chocolate's good. I like pistachio almond. I just like a good French vanilla. A really good French vanilla. But my favorite's butter pecan. That's my absolute favorite. Yeah, that's it. Vanilla straight up. A really good French vanilla. Delicious. Really good. I had some pecan tonight. Nice. Very nice. Black raspberry. Yeah, I like some good. I like a good lemon. Oh, I love a good lemon. Soft serve, like a Italian ice, soft lemon. Oh, that's good. Lemon is such a great flavor, such a bright flavor. You guys are making me hungry as can be. We get to go by the Towers of Doom here. See, there's the butcher still working in there. Raspberry Ripple. Anybody eat Tutti Frutti? Man, it sounds like somebody just got killed. Yeah, there's some people living up on the hill by the highway behind the fence, screaming, hooting, and hollering. How'd you like to hear that at night? No, they do not have Carvel here. There's the butcher. Still going at it. No, not much. I mean, I don't go out of my way for ice cream, Julie. We got to watch our figures. It's time to knock off for the night. Tutti Frutti was very, very popular in the 1950s and 60s. It's still very tasty. It's got little bits of cherries and it's very good. It's kind of a rare flavor. Here's some people here. See, now they put this fence up over here, but yeah, we still have Schwann's guys around. What a tough way to make a living, though. I don't know. Dogs. Great. There's the Towers of Doom. Man, talk about post-apocalyptic. I told you guys before, to be able to have an amusement park here, to have the world's first ghetto amusement park where you would have a roller coaster going all around the Towers of Doom and wrapping around that and coming down, and then down below where the coaster comes down, you have like homeless people with barrels of oil and stuff down there and drinking and trying to hit you when you go by on the roller coaster. Wouldn't that be wild? And have a haunted house in here with just, you know, bodies coming through the windows and stuff. My God, you'd make the cover of Time magazine. New uses for old properties, right? You would have people lined up. Opens at 10 p.m., closes at 4 a.m. in the morning. Open bar, smash the bottles when you're done. Wouldn't that be cool? Riding that roller coaster around the Towers of Doom there with lights, sirens going off. Wouldn't that be cool? Man, that would just be the cat's meow. All right, let's bust a cinematic move now. There we go. Let's do it now. Here we go. There's the opening scene. Land of the Doomed. Yeah, well, Matowicks, let me tell you, my friend. Give that about 30 days in Wuhan and you're going to have the biggest contagion virus ripping through there. Isn't that it, Darlene? The cinematic apocalyptic move. That's it. How you doing, Janet? Yeah. There you go, Mrs. Doyle's like, thanks for getting me out of the house for a while. My pleasure, honey. I'm here to make your COVID-19 experience more enjoyable. Okay. Yeah, I just think it would be great. The first, America's first ghetto amusement park. God, the hood rats would be lined up. Yeah, you could have a zip line going right down over top, right over the barbed wire and razor wire and stuff. Dogs down below, rah, 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 trying to bite you. Yeah, thumbs up, appreciate it. Thank you, Cheryl. If you've enjoyed the content, I appreciate the thumbs up today. We've had another epic stream. We certainly learned our sociology. I'm debating whether to go down here and get the Trace Taco. Yeah, the zip lines, but you got to have the dogs at the bottom, and you got to have the people standing around the barrels that are on fire down there. Like, I don't want to say they're just actors pretending to be bums, but I'm sure you could hire some real people, bums, to come in and do that. And give them a pint of, Everclear and stuff, and when they start to shift, and go for it. You know, by 2 a.m., that place be rocking, man. There'd be beer bottles smashed against the towers of doom. You have to sign sign a waiver to go in, right? In case it slips and the German Shepherd gets you or something. Cheryl's like, no offense, but I'm never going to an amusement park. Cheryl, it would be the wildest thing. You can imagine the red lights, the blue lights up there, a roving spotlight. Oh man, are you kidding me? Look at all this parking here. You have to think outside the box. You got to make lemonade out of lemons, right? That's it. And you have that haunted house on the inside with all that asbestos hanging down and everything. I mean, if that's not horrifying. That's it. Cheryl's like, I draw the line in teacups. Yeah, there'd be no escaping the tower's doom. You have the open bar. Anything goes, 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. Towers of doom. I'm just visualizing. I'm listening to the screams. Can you imagine a dog? Dog's gone crazy and slobbering and barking and some really wild ass music playing. Wow. Yeah, you talk about Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, Miss Rosie's. You know, you can see the cover of Time magazine. Tough times breed ingenuity. There's Rosie on the cover with the cover of Time magazine, right? With the let me see if I can get this thing here. Hold on. Be on the cover of Time. Yeah, yeah. What a great idea. Nice tax revenue for the city, and yeah. I know, Buff, you got to think outside the box. That's what I'm designed to do. Right? Look at those towers of doom. Yeah, you have your commercial, you open up with that cinematic move. Man, that would be cool. Yeah, you gotta have all the dogs and wild dogs and stuff. You know, the motto would be, if your girlfriend's not peeing her pants, then we're doing something wrong here. Frankie, get me the hell out of here. This is crazy. We're gonna die here. I know, honey, that's the thrill. Oh boy. Yeah, the barbed wire is a beautiful touch. Look at my video, cinematic hood. Okay, I did it about 2 years ago. I incorporated that in with some really dark music. It's pretty cool. Okay, take care, Jane. There you go, water slide. No, Dude's World, I don't know. How can I know if you're blocked? I'm on Streamlabs. I can't block anybody here. I can't remove anybody. I can't time anybody out. moderators are really critical when you're running Streamlab like I am. So now we have had, 340 people in here tonight, so sometimes somebody might have got nailed by accident or something. Sometimes the chat moves fast and we get friendly fire. Yeah, I've put a lot of thought in it. I've had years walking by that place to figure out exactly what I would do in there. Have that spiral roller coaster going right down there, man. That would be cool. Lit up. Doing a flip upside down. So you're going right down like, oh my God, the dogs are going to bite my head off. Yeah, the Towers of Doom amusement park. Towers of Doom. Yeah, it's been a pretty good chooch. We had a few people come in and try to troll it up a little bit with the man in the can, but we're beyond that now, and that's a good thing. No hard feelings, just moving on in life. Dear God, I feel like I should be wearing a mask. Yeah, same to you, Kiki. No. One thing I learned about that experience was, man, you don't ever want to be around somebody that's a chronic complainer. It's like the worst. It's agony. Every day is agony. Laziness, sloppiness, and bad personality all rolled up into one. It's a triple play of bullshit. No, I don't have the car, Susie. I'm probably going to get some carry out tonight. Probably going to nuke it. Man, if I don't get something else to eat, I'm going to go out of my mind. Yeah. Oh man, here we go, another screamer. Oh, they're fighting over here. Stop. Think I got a gun? Well, guess I'm not going over there tonight. How's this guy doing? Pepper spray time. Well, you ain't gonna intimidate me. I'm gonna get ready for battle here. Disconnect my cord. Guy's out of his mind. No, I'm being careful. I'm being careful. I got just the cure for a little bit of over-eagerness. I'm being careful, trust me. This is the first police I've seen tonight. There he is, they got him. The hell's he shining a light for? Boy, this guy really got calm all of a sudden, didn't he? There he is, there's the idiot. There, he's getting on the ground, good guy. There he is. Hands behind your back. Want to be a dickhead? Well, you want to run out in traffic and shit. They just cuffed him up. Comes the other one. Ask if he's on probation or parole. Ask him if he's on any substances. Yeah, I mean, he was just walking right out in the middle of traffic and going, this is what cops do not want to do. They do not want to have to pull somebody over, and the guy's probably loaded with COVID-19 too, so. Now these days they put them on the hood. Yeah, wouldn't you hate to cuff some nasty dope that's out of his mind? Now he was very cooperative. They may let him go. I don't know if it's innocent if you're running out in the, if you're running out in the middle of the street being an idiot. I don't think it's innocent. So causing a disturbance like that. So well, I've established the last 2 times I've been out that the streets are hella mean. Hella mean right now. There's some people sleeping right here. Once an idiot, always an idiot over there. Hello. Yeah, the market's closed on Good Friday. The only 2 years it was open, 1906 and 1907. It's been closed every Good Friday since 1907. European markets are closed for Easter Monday. That sky's crazy blue, huh? It's like doomsday out here.
Okay, nakita sa itak ko dulu dah. Teman. Saya
Never mind, that guy's not even wearing gloves in the back handling the food. That ain't gonna happen. We'll go back and see Idiot Boy. Nah, the guy's not wearing gloves that's doing the food prep. The hell with that. Nope. Negative, negative, negative. No, 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 no. No mask, no, forget it. Forget it. Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's good. I like that crybaby police. There's no way I'm gonna get food prepped out of there with the with the stuff that's going on right now. There's no way. That's why I don't order. That's why I haven't eaten anything out except one drive-through at Burger King last Wednesday. Other than that, forget about it. Wow, now we got the fire engine here. What the hell? What do we need a fire engine here for? I guess these guys been bored lately. Yay, the fire department's here.
Hello.
Hi. Glad you guys made it. He was running all through the streets here like crazy.
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
Yep.
This gentleman appears to be suffering from extreme methamphetamine intoxication.
Yes, I thought he was.
And after you build it, so you just do it from over there.
Okay. Extreme methamphetamine intoxication. God, like if you're pressed, you need to be over there. Needs to go to the hospital, so I guess next we'll have to call the ambulance. I don't know what the fire department's going to do here. Yeah, this guy, I'm sure he's extreme meth intoxication. He's full of kung flu. No, I'm not sure if he would have. I'm not sure if he would have confronted me or not. Generally, meth people tend to be in their own world. You know, they're not really cognizant of other people around. Anyway, guys. On that note, I want to thank you for being on tonight. Another great chooch. Thank you, everybody. Thumbs up are appreciated.